Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're cutting the corn maze for the first time this year. What we started with so far is we kind of cleaned out this corner right here. This was all really heavily deer damaged, so we ended up just cutting out the entire corner of the field right there. So that's all just going to be a nice open area. And then the plan is that what we do is we do two mazes, a smaller maze and then a larger maze, which the large maze will end up covering the whole field back there. But right now we're just working on the small maze, and that's going to be the entrance to the small maze. That's going to go up to the left. And then the plan right now is that that's going to do a loop around and then come back around this area right here. And then we're going to have the big maze entrance somewhere in this area. Probably, I want to say about maybe 10 rows in, we'll have the entrance to the large maze right there. So then this will be just kind of our entrance / exit area. Now this is our 4th year doing a family corn maze. The last few years we had a sketch ahead of time of what we wanted to cut out of the maze, but this year we decided we're just going to wing it. So right now, like I said earlier, this is the first cut of the year, so that's why it looks the way it does. You can see the ground or the weeds that are dying off because we just sprayed it a little while ago, like a month or so I should say. And then it will all grow back again. I think we usually cut, like actually mow the maze 3 to 4 times every year, and then we end up at the very end, before we open, we got to come through, and once the corn is grown up all the way, we'll have to trim all the leaves hanging over, because this path right now is good to walk through, but once the stalks get tall, it's going to just kind of like canopy over right at head level, so that we have to come through and just take all the edges off. But we'll do that all once it gets taller, because it's all just going to, if we do it now, it's all just going to grow back. We'll cut through this area. Now we go through, what we found that we like is we go through with the mower and mow the main trail with the mower, and maybe a couple of the dead ends we'll cut with the mower, and then the rest we'll walk through with these hand cutters, and then we'll just kind of make a dead end here and there because it's quicker that way. But the mower does a better job and a quicker job for the most part until you start doing all the dead ends, and then once you get all the dead ends, it's easier just with the hand. Then we'll go through and just kind of clean it up if we find like the mower just kind of knocked those ones down. Most of the time it does a good job and chews it up, but then every so often you'll see like this area didn't get that good. But another advantage that we have to the mower is that it makes the path really nice by the time it's the maze. Like right now the ground is pretty soft, but once we drive over it a couple times and we work it, then it's nice and packed down. We've actually had people in wheelchairs push a wheelchair through here. We've had tons of parents, they'll push the kid push carts through, and those are no problem at all. So it makes a really nice path is what it does. So my battery ended up dying on me there. I was hoping to get this whole video all done in one shot, but it died on me and I wasn't paying attention to the battery life. But as I changed the battery, I think I misspoke earlier in the video. I said we sprayed about a month ago. It's actually, we sprayed about a week ago. It's July 9th right now. We try to cut the maize every year around the 4th of July, usually a day or two after the 4th. So we ended up spraying a week ago is what we did. And then the other thing I wanted to point out was, if you've seen the lawnmower driving around, we invested and got a 0-turn lawnmower last year, and that was by far the best investment we had for the corn maze. Without the 0-turn, these corners like this dead end right here, it gets really hard to turn around in without knocking down extra corn with just a traditional lawnmower. So I highly recommend using a 0-turn, and it speeds you up and it makes it so much easier, and it gets rid of the headache of turning around for you. The other thing is, what helps when you're mowing is with a 0-turn especially, but if you can turn around and cut the corn in both directions, it really cuts it up nice, like this one, clean off. But it just does a better job if you're able to turn around to get it in both directions. So I think that's about it for this video. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook at Bauer Family Corn Maze on Facebook. And then also we'll be doing another video of us trimming the maize once it gets a little bit higher. And just don't forget about that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.